Hey everyone, in this video we're going to go through how to turn your listing website into a multi-vendor marketplace using the plugin called Dokan. Alright, from here we're going to navigate to the back end of our website, Appearance, Install Plugins. Now we already have this plugin, Dokan Multi-Vendor Marketplace. We're going to go and install this. Return to the required plugins and click Activate. Alright, from there we're going to refresh our website and we have a new menu over here called Dokan. Now what we're going to need to do is set up a few things with them first, as well as we're going to need to set up a few things with WooCommerce. Now if you haven't already done so, go ahead and navigate to Plugins, Add New, and you're going to search for WooCommerce. Now I already have WooCommerce installed on my site, so go ahead and click that Install and Activate. We're going to navigate to WooCommerce and then Settings. You're going to make sure you fill out all of the necessary settings for WooCommerce. Your address, your selling locations, whatever your currency is going to be. Go through and just set it up normally as you would any other site. For your products, you can keep everything the same. Shipping, keep all that. Payments, you're going to want to turn one of these on. You can go ahead and set up your privacy policy, your emails, and the advanced section. So make sure you have everything set up underneath of your WooCommerce. We're going to navigate to Dokan and Dashboard. And then we're going to go to Settings here on the left. Now we have quite a few settings over here that we can navigate through. You're going to want to set all this up just as normal. So admin area access, you want to disable the vendors and customers from accessing, the back end of your website, which is always good. You don't want them to do that. The vendor store URL, if you want to do that for store, you can make it classifieds, whatever you want. Terms and conditions. The shipping fee recipient is going to the vendor or the admin. So just go ahead through and set all of this up. Your tax fees, your Google Map API, your map on the store page, all of this. Go ahead and set all that up. And then the selling options, make sure you have this checked. And then you have all of these other options down here as well. These are always going to be like on a per site basis, so they're not always going to be the same for every time you create a new site. The PayPal, bank transfer, whichever one you want to do. And then this is where we really need to get into it. So the page settings. We need to create two pages, a dashboard and my orders. All right, and then of course we have our appearance where we can set up what we want the store to look like by clicking on one of these. Let's go ahead and set up these page settings. So we're going to navigate over to Pages, Add New. We're going to type in a new page called Product. Products right there. We're going to paste in a shortcode for Dokan Dashboard so that we have our dashboard there. And then we're going to come over to Template and choose Page Builder and Publish. From there, we're going to create a new page. This one's going to be called My Orders. We're going to paste a new shortcode for Dokan My Orders. Do the same thing by clicking on Page Builder. Let's navigate back over to Dokan, Settings, Page Settings. The dashboard is going to be called Products. So we have this down here. And then My Orders is going to be called My Orders. You can set your terms and conditions page 2 if you want to do that as well. Click Save. All right, now we're going to navigate over to Settings, Permalinks. Make sure it's on post name, and we're going to click Save Changes. And we'll do it one more time. All right, now that we have that done, let's go ahead and do a few other options. We're going to navigate to Settings, General. And the new user default role is going to be vendor. So anyone who signs up on the site is automatically going to become a vendor, and they can list products on your website through the multi-vendor dashboard. All right, so we're going to navigate over to products and categories. we're going to make sure we have at least one category here. Okay, so it could be anything you want, but we want to make sure we have at least one category so that the users, when they add a product, they can select a category on the front end. It is required, so this is something that you'll need to have set up. All right, so now that we have WooCommerce set up and we have Dokan set up, let's go ahead and turn on the products inside of the listing tools. So we'll go to Willow Tools, go to Listing Settings, Single Navigation at the top, and we'll scroll down to where we see My Products, and we're going to turn this on for navigation and turn it on for home, and we're going to change the icon to a cart. Go down and click Save Changes. At this point in time, everything is completely set up, and we can go and start checking a few things out. So I'm going to open up an incognito window. All right, and we are not logged in or anything like that, so we want to make sure that we have the registration turned on. So let's go over to the Settings, General, Anyone can register, Save Changes. We're going to click on Register, and we're going to register for a new account at gmail.com, and let's type in a password and agree and agree. All right, so we've gone ahead and created an account, and we have been assigned the role vendor. So from here, we've successfully created our account. We're going to refresh our page, and we have our dashboard over here. And then if we go down, we have all of our products. And you can see all of our Dokan dashboard right here. So we have all of our sales, the earnings, page views, all of the number of orders. Underneath of here, we have our products. So this is where we're going to show all of the products that we add. And we have a Add New Product button up here. And then we have our withdrawal settings, and then our settings for our payments, and of course our settings for our store. So we can add a store name, we can add the store product, the address, the phone number, all of these great options. And then we have payment. So this is how we would send the PayPal payment. They would go ahead and enter their email address in here. And then there's a bunch of other settings that you can look at, the orders, the dashboard, things like that. This is your listing dashboard right here. And then to navigate back to your products, you go over here on the left hand side to products. Let's go to products over here and click Add New Product. All right, so we want to do our name. So this is going to be a testing name. We're going to upload a cover image. So let's click this. We're going to click and drag one of these over to here. Set featured image. Select a category. We have these two categories here. We can add our tags if we want to go ahead and add tags. We can add additional gallery images. So let's go and add an additional gallery image. Let's set the price right here to $10, and then we have our discounted price here. And then we have the short description of this product goes here. All right, so we have two buttons at the bottom called Create Product and Create and Add New. If we click Create Product, it's just going to create the product and send it for approval for the admin. If we click Create and Add New, it will then pop up another window for us to add another product. Create Product. All right, so we have all of these options here. So right now we have options for downloadable, virtual, everything that you see here. Now, if you're looking for more options, then you're going to want to go with the Dokan Pro options. They have a lot more things that you can do, such as the variable products and things of that nature. And of course, we have your other options like the product status, visibility, so you can go ahead and choose these. Purchase note, so once they order this, they'll get this note in their email, maybe like a directions on how to use or how to download. The QR code settings, so this is going to send a QR code to the customer for after purchasing the product. And then this was just great for if you want to do like events or something. Then you have your short description and your regular description. So this is now pending a review. We want to go and approve this by going back to the products and all products. This is what the admin will do. The admin will go ahead and approve these. So we'll go to the product, click publish. Now that that is published, we will get a notification on our dashboard, as well as when we go to our products, over here, products, we'll see that it is online. And we have a new message here. Thanks for joining. And then we have your testing name is ready for sale, view details. So we have our product here, the date that is published, the amount of views that it's received, how much you're earning out of this, your price, the SKU number, all of those options that you see in a normal WooCommerce site. And then of course we have the view button, so we can click view and actually see the product live on the store. And of course we have different views, we can have different settings, the reviews, all of that good stuff. So if somebody wanted to purchase this, you could add this to the cart. You've been added to the cart, and then from there, checkout is normal as usual. All right, and then we have our cart icon right over here on the right hand side. All right, so if we go back to products, you'll see that we have the amount of page views here, products, and then we all have the page views as well right there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you guys at the next one.